Hello guys, I'm just here to show you my UI setup in Black Desert. So what I've done is I've gone and turned on crop mode so that the game itself renders on a portion of the screen, and then I've went and pushed my UI off onto the sides of the screen. That way I have a crisp, clear image of the game itself. It's not all covered with a bunch of UI, and it helps immerse me in the game. I get to focus on the game itself and not just the UI, but if I need the UI, it's there. And what that's also done is the game itself, therefore, is being rendered at a lower resolution, which means I get an even higher frame rate, which is pretty awesome because I have a 1440p monitor, and considering I went with a cheap $200 video card, it actually is running pretty decently, especially because I downclocked it for lower temperatures. Anyway, moving on, so I've taken the chat and I've made it slightly more narrow so it fits on the left side of the screen. I've raised it a lot because I have a lot of spare space. I'm not in a party right now, but if I was, it would be taking up this area over here without quite overlapping the chat, but still making use of all the space. This is my level information, how much energy I have, EXP progress, all of that good stuff. Buffs would be over here, so it would take up all of this space right here. Then I have my HP and stamina bar over here, so I can keep track of that. On the right side of my screen, I have my mini map, so that I can see where I'm going and better understand just what's going on in the game. And maybe if I'm, once I reach PvP level, I can see people coming. Below that, I have my quest tracker, which basically keeps track of my quests. So if I had more quests right now, if I actually went and explored, and started accepting more quests, it would take up all of the space over here. Below that, I actually only turned this on just to show that I could fit more here, is the the action combo guide. So if you can see, if I go into combat, it'll show me what abilities I can do. So when you're trying to learn your class, that initially can be useful. But later on, if you don't want it, you can turn it off and then it won't get in your way. So at the bottom, I have, the default menu, if you want to open the settings, quit, summon the Black Spirit, which is a mechanic in the game, cash shop, mail, and all of that, you can access that. And on the bottom, of course, I have my skill bar, which shows all of my abilities. If I want to chug potions, things like that, I have all the information. So basically, I've taken all the information, pushed it off onto the sides, taken the game itself, shrunk it to fit a portion of the screen that, isn't covered. And it's overall a lot more efficient because with a lot of online games, you're rendering the game on the whole screen, which is a lot of pixels, which reduces performance. And then you're just covering it up with the UI anyway. So this overall is a lot better. It allows the game to run really well and still look great. In fact, if I wanted, I could probably turn on high-end mode and still get about 30 FPS, but I really like smooth frame rates. And overall, it's just awesome. So I wish that more MMOs would include features like this, because I just hate having a cluttered UI all over your screen, but at the same time, you need a lot of that information. I've seen games like Elder Scrolls Online, that go with a very minimalist UI, which I guess kind of makes sense for a console game, but the end result is, players either make add-ons that allow them to get all of that information, which defeats the purpose of it, or there just isn't enough information for the players and it makes gameplay really confusing. I feel like Black Desert offered the perfect solution by allowing you to push the UI off to the side and then just see the crisp, clear image of the game with pretty much nothing covering it. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.